Stepping into the miracle, faith and abundance. When Jesus turned to Simon and said, "Put out into the deep water and let down the nets for a catch," the look on Simon and his companions' faces said it all. They had just spent an exhausting night fishing, their trade, their livelihood, their expertise, and had caught absolutely nothing. Simon, a seasoned fisherman, knew the odds of success at this time of day were slim to none. Still, he replied with honesty, "Master, we have worked hard all night and haven't caught anything." But then, in a moment of faith ignited by Jesus' authority, Simon added, "But because you say so, I will let down the nets." What Simon didn't realize was that when Jesus spoke those words, "Let down the nets for a catch," the miracle was already complete. Spiritually, the blessing was secured the moment the command was given. The physical act of letting down the net was not about achieving the miracle. It was about stepping into it. It was a tangible act of faith to receive what heaven had already provided. Simon and his friends cast their nets one more time, into the very waters that had yielded nothing all night. But this time, the results were astonishing. The once empty nets were now so full of fish that they began to tear under the weight of the miraculous catch. The blessing was so overwhelming that Simon had to call for help, and even then the boats were so laden with fish that they began to sink. What had changed? The water was the same. The fishermen were the same. The difference wasn't in the location or the skill of the crew. It was in the authority of Jesus' word and Simon's obedience to it. And this wasn't just a blessing of quantity. It was a blessing of quality. The nets weren't just filled. They were filled with the best fish. This moment demonstrated a powerful truth. When God blesses, He doesn't just meet our needs. He exceeds them. His provision is abundant, overflowing, and beyond anything we can imagine. Let this story remind you, when Jesus speaks, the miracle is already set in motion. All that's left is for us to take the step of faith, to act in obedience, and to trust that His blessings will always be more than enough.